nursing school, I know the word nursing school comes with a lot of fear. The word nursing school is so much, so hectic, stressful, long. I barely have time to eat. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing 7 secrets to a successful nursing career where you can enjoy and how you can add these tips to your nursing journey. 1. Prioritizing yourself. Obviously, nursing school is stressful. There's no doubt about that. There's going to be a lot of workload, a lot of essays, assignments, and exams to study for. But in all of these, you have to prioritize yourself. What I done when I was in nursing school, I had a day off. I literally took a day off from everything. I relaxed. I sat at home. I watched TV, literally just to relieve the stress, because you need your physical, mental health to be stable for you to do a lot of coursework and assignments. So prioritizing yourself is really important, and that's the key element to nursing school. Point 2, time management. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work, a lot of assignments given, essays to study for, or you're working a part-time job, or you're a mom, and literally a lot of things happening in your life. But you have to create a plan for you to know how to manage all of these in one sitting. For me, what I done, I worked as a part-time customer assistant. I worked for 2 days. I reduced my hours. Firstly, my hours was a bit outrageous because I needed the money, but you cut down the hours, study more, literally create a time for just you. Literally after uni, create a time for you to do what you want to do, and do your coursework, assignments, plan out your layout. You lay out everything out in order of priorities. For example, your assessment is coming up in a month time, so you literally put that on the top of the list. Okay, fine, my assignment is due this, my assessment is coming up, and I need to study. So you create that kind of a layout for you that's going to work for you. And also, I would say for your job, you need to reduce your hours. Like I said, I reduced my hours because obviously it was intense for me, and I needed to manage my time really well. Obviously, we got 24 hours in a day, but I'm not going to lie to you, when your time is not arranged properly, the 24 hours is not going to be enough for you to prioritize everything you need to do. So I would say create a plan, layout of priorities. So list priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. Obviously, you walk down through the priorities and see how everything works for you. Point 3, you should have a good study tactics. For me, when I was studying for my exams, I have a day after my lecture. I did it twice a week, so I have 2-3 days after lectures. I stay behind to go to the library because I know if I go home, I won't be able to study. So anyways, I stayed extra 2 or 3 hours study for my exams. It's not just my exam, I study for my essays, trying to plan out my research, trying to look for articles that's in line with what I'm talking about, literally trying to plan out my assessments, guidelines, literally trying to put everything in order of priority. So I would say planning a good reading or study strategy is really good. You have to have what is going to work for you, because obviously I just said I had to stay 3 hours behind after lectures, either twice a week or 3 times a week. So you have to create something that's similar or something that's not similar, but just know yourself. I know there are people that can't study in the library, they rather study in quiet places. If that works for you, you go with that. Point 4, think positively. Obviously, nursing school is hard. Obviously, nursing school is really time consuming. You really have to put all your energy into nursing school. So if you think positively, for example, you'd be okay, my assessment, I want to get 70%. But the word you say, for example, you say, oh, I just want to pass the class. I just want to pass the class. I know everyone says that. I say that too. I just want to pass the class. I just want to pass the class. And the pass the class is 40% for most unis in the UK. So obviously, you just want to pass the class, just want to pass the class, get 40%, and that's it, done. No, think positively. think about like, I want to get first, I want to get 70% in this essay. So if you think positively, like the energy you get, you put that much energy you get from that positive thinking into your essay or your exams that you're studying for. So obviously everything's gonna come out good. That's literally what I done for my third year. Sadly, I don't know for my third year, and I really did good in all of my essays. I was even shocked, but because no one told me like thinking positively is going to impact you in such a great way. 5, attending lectures. I know everyone did lectures. I know I did that too. I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of dipping from lectures and all of that, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, attending lectures is really good, because like you get to hear what the lecturer is saying, even if you have like the PowerPoint in front of you, but you get to like listen to the explanation, and that's like an opportunity for you to like ask questions. I know people don't like asking questions in like a room full of like 200 students, but anyways, attending lectures will give you some key points that's going to be used in your exams, or a key point that you need to add in your essays or your study plan. So obviously attending lectures is good. I know you're gonna deep, but don't deep. So please attend lectures. And that leads us to point 6, asking questions. A lot of people don't like asking questions, like me. I'm really shy when it comes to asking questions in a room full of 200 guests. I mean, when it comes to ask, I'm really shy. I know, but I'm really shy when it comes to asking questions. Like in a lecture hall full of 200 students where you don't want to ask questions, you need to ask your questions. Because like there's nothing like silly questions. And you're just gonna ask, if you don't understand it, just ask like, sorry sir, could you rephrase, or could you please answer me, like try to clarify on this that I'm trying to understand. So you can literally just ask any questions you want. If you don't want to ask questions in the lecture hall, there's like a small lecture, it's called a seminar. So you can literally like a group of students, about 20 students or 15 students in one room, literally in a seminar classroom, where you guys can like ask questions to your lecturer. But if not, you can email your lecturer and tell the lecturer, this is the question I have, but I did not get to ask it in lecture. But you can email the lecturer and wait for the lecturer reply, because asking questions is going to help you a lot in terms of your essays, your assignments, or trying to understand the assessment guidelines. Because for example, in the assessment guidelines, there's a lot of things where you're not going to understand. So if you like ask the questions and they get back to you, that's good. That's going to be like a point for you to add to your essay or your reading plan. It goes to the last, which is attending student support group. I know a lot of people don't like attending that group. They think, okay, if I attend this group, it's not going to help me whatsoever way. But trust me, it's going to help a lot. Even if you know the things you're doing, attending the student support group will literally enhance your skills. For example, referencing skills, searching for articles, trying to like combine essays in your language, literally punctuation, where to put your punctuation. I did not know of these like until I was in second year, where I was I think I was struggling or something with my referencing. I mean, I was getting to like the I think the referencing was like 5%, but I was getting to like 3%, but I wanted to aim higher to get 5%. But I did not get to attend any of these group sessions that was hosted by the library. But when I was in third year, we're trying to make sure everything accumulate to get me like an A. Even 1% can literally get you a first, can literally boost you up to 70, can literally boost you up to like 60s. Just attending that group alone will help you with reference, searching for articles, trying to plan out your essays, or how to read for an exam. Just attend the group. The group is literally going to be helpful to you a lot. The 7 secrets to a successful nursing degree are: prioritize yourself, time management, good reading tactics, think positively, attending lectures, asking questions, attending student support groups. Following these strategies will help you be successful in your nursing degree. If you have any questions you want to ask, you want tips on study guides, you want tips on how to set your essays, just comment down in the comment section and I'll get back to you guys. Thank you guys.